All right, well, so I kind of had a day. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I just made it back to the warehouse. So I've been going through. I got a lot of jams cleaned up. All of them are ready to build the steel doors. I did get a couple doors built, delivered some this morning. While I was delivering one door, the neighbor across the street was like, hey, can you build me 5 doors? So I'm like, okay. So now I got 5 more doors to build. Well, 4. I'm ordering one in, but I'm building 4 doors, and they are really custom, cut down, everything else. So I'm going to be working on them. This is all the jams for which, you know, the 12 panel's gone, but these are the next on the list. And these, and I figure while I'm doing it, I'll go and rip some extra jams so I can build that door and a couple other leaded glass doors. Now, I messed up. I messed up big time in the best possible way. So I'm almost done with these. You know, in fact, the one piece that was messed up, I actually made a little V groove here that matches the rest. You know, a little V groove. I mean, it's not 100%, but and I got to clean this up here. It dried and it kind of made a little concave, so I'm going to sand this and fill this in some more. This one just needs to be sanded. This one's done. And the piece that broke, instead of filling the hole, because I was thinking about just cutting this whole thing out, all this is pretty solid and it's real thin. So I just cut and glued a piece here, and I'm just going to sand it smooth and then fill in this whenever I got to Bondo the last little bit, just because that was a pretty good chunk, and it, you know, when it dries, it shrinks. But I messed up. But I messed up in the best possible way. All right. Oh, and so this door here, I got to call the customer. Don't let me forget that. But this one here I'm building, and this one's going to be pretty cool. But I'm going to put these up and make it like a 3-panel door. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool here. This is all custom door here. So, oh, and I sold a bunch of these doors here. Anyways, so let me get back to the story. So I messed up. Okay, I messed up pretty bad. But when you're going to mess up, I mean, you might as well mess up in the best possible way. So this is what I've been doing in the warehouse. So pretty much I'm putting the shelves back up, and right now I'm just using it for organizing the tools and getting some things ready. And as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff going on back here. But, you know, it's coming along good, doing laundry, getting things cleaned up. And but I've been kind of going through this as I'm needing tools and getting them set back on the racks. But yeah, it's, you know. Anyway, I gotta quit doing this to you. So I messed up, like for real. No joke, for real. I actually kind of screwed up today. But I messed up in a really good way. And I'm finally going to show you how I messed up. So I went to a garage sale, okay? And some of y'all may know about this, some of y'all may not, but you know, you may recognize those who are in the Depression glass era. You know, yes, that's the shinies. You know, ruby, black onyx, circus ware, Pyrex, Corningware, massive antiques, very old vintage mirror, cast iron, Wagner, you know, old spittoon. The baskets were just something to help carry all this stuff. Occupied, you know, sterling, marked 925. Couple little trinkets here I found. So you're probably thinking, man, that's some pretty cool stuff. I wonder what he spent. Well, I want you to think of a real crazy number, okay? Like crazy cheap. You know, Noritake. I'm trying to remember some of the other names that I've seen. Yeah, oh, there's more up front too. Gold plate, lead crystal. You know, a lot of stuff, not the drill. But let's just put it this way. Whatever you think is a great deal There's no way in hell I spent that much money. So, but yeah, I went to a garage sale and spent 4 hours plundering in this lady's backyard, and all this stuff was sitting out getting rained on in the back. So I just started grabbing and filling baskets, and so I gotta be careful. But yeah, there's a whole lot of just, like I said, I messed up. Now I have no idea where I'm gonna put this stuff. I have no idea where, like, I think I got some tables up in top stock I'm gonna bring down and just, but of all the stuff that I gotta do right now, this is not something that I need to be adding to my collection of stuff to do. And by the way, I didn't get there till like 11, 12 o'clock, so I have no idea what was there before me. You know, that was a find though, the Sterling. This Wagner long pan. This is Lodge, not great, but still it's enamel, baked enamel. You know, there was so much stuff. And she also has 4 storage units full of stuff, which I gave her my number. I said, hey, I'll make a deal with you. Not only will I buy stuff, but I also help you. I got a truck and a trailer, and I'll help move it where you need to be moved, you know. So, but I says, I'm interested in buying a lot. And she said, okay. So, but yeah, for those who know, y'all know what the hell's going on. If you don't know, you don't need to know. It's not your thing, you know. But I can tell you, I might have found a few dollars, just a few. And again, whatever you think that I spent as an outrageously good deal, I didn't spend that much. I mean, you can think of a crazy price. I still didn't spend that much. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing some stuff here, and I'm sure there's gonna be broken pieces and chips, you know, here and there. For the most part, like out of all the plates here, I've seen 2 that are chipped, like that one there, and then there's one that has a little chip on the bottom, you know. But there was so much. I spent 4 hours going through, and I didn't even get everything. There is so much more there, but I didn't know how to pack it in the truck. So, but yeah, it's I messed up, but I messed up in the best possible way. So, and I got me a little mannequin there, and then these casters here. I can tell you, she sold these to me, both of them, for $5 and $5 on the clothes rack. So, you know, I think these are the most expensive things I bought right here. But anyways, I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna at least sand all these doors down and get them, get the final little bit of Bondo done on it, so that tomorrow morning I can do the final sand, and I'm gonna prime them. So I was gonna spray them. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna roll these damn things. I'm not gonna set all this shit up and spray them. I'm just gonna roll them, and I'll cut in around this. I'm not even gonna tape it. I'm just gonna, because it already has paint and they're already banged up and everything. I'm just gonna paint around them. So, but yeah, I got yeah, the 2 tables are up there. So I'm gonna bring them down, and I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all this glassware until I can go through it and sort it. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know. Like, I couldn't not buy it. If you guys were there, y'all would have bought it. If you know about what it is, you'd be drooling, you know. If you don't, again, if you don't know about glassware, it don't mean nothing to you. So, excuse me, I am so dehydrated right now. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. And I got to figure out how to unload the truck. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put this stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. I'm going to set a table up there, load it top and bottom, set another table here, load it top and bottom, and just put it all right here for right now. So, and you know what? So Walmart got me. I got to tell you about Walmart. So Walmart okie doked me. They got me. So a while back, I got this little 4th of July outfit, you know, and for some reason I was thinking July was next month, and you know, because I went to Walmart and they had all the 4th of July stuff out. I'm like, oh shit, July's, you know, coming up. So I bought a couple things, and I'll be damned if it's gonna be June next month. It's not even July. So yeah, they got me. So I spent like $10 on 4th of July shit that I probably didn't need to spend for a while, but oh well. Anyways. Oh, one other little tiny thing I was kind of thinking about. So I got these doors here, these 28s, and I got 2 side lights to go with them. So I'm gonna build a double door, but I think what I'm gonna do is build 2 double doors and the side lights. And if I extend the bottom of them like 5 inches and just screw some wood on the back, it will enclose this opening perfectly. So I'm thinking about taking this right here and then closing this so that if I'm back here creating dust and everything else, it won't get into the garage sale area, which I'm still planning on having a garage sale. But as I'm selling more doors, it is kind of getting pushed back a little bit. So I'm trying to figure some things out, and I got to get back to work. But I went to a damn garage sale and bought a truckload of glassware. So, yeah. Oh, there is Fenton in there too. There was 2 pieces of Fenton I seen. And I think there's some Westmoreland. Excuse me if you can hear me drinking. But yeah, there is. Man, I can't wait to go look at the storage units. And yeah, I don't even know what else to say. But I messed up. But I messed up in the best possible way. Peace, love, money. I'm out.